Hey everyone, welcome to Smart English. I am Demian.
And I am Carol.
We are so happy you're here with us today.
We have a very, very special episode for you.
It's what we like to call a true deep dive.
We're going to explore a topic that really can change lives.
It changes careers.
And it changes futures.
Today's topic is English for better job opportunities.
Yes. English for better job opportunities.
That's a big topic.
It's a very serious topic for a lot of people.
And we know that better English, it often means a better salary.
Or a better position in your company.
It can mean a better life for your family.
It can mean travel, new experiences.
Yeah, a certain kind of freedom.
But we also know something else is true, don't we?
We do. It is completely normal to feel nervous.
Or even scared about using English at work.
You might feel shy.
Unprepared.
You might even feel that your accent just isn't good enough.
And we want to tell you that is okay.
We are here to help you with that.
This episode is designed specifically for B1 learners.
We're going to use very clear English.
And a very slow, calm pace.
We want you to understand every single word.
We're focusing on real-life lessons.
On psychology.
And on practical skills you can use right away.
So if you haven't already, please subscribe to our show.
Yes, subscribe to Smart English and join our community.
We also have a really important instruction for you today.
This is important. Please stay with us until the very end.
At the end, we are going to do our shadowing practice.
It's the best way to train your speaking muscles.
So get comfortable.
Take a deep breath.
And let's begin our story.
Today, we are sharing stories from our own lives.
These are true stories.
Oh, yes, not made up.
They're about mistakes. Mistakes we've made.
And more importantly, the lessons we learned from them.
I think I should probably start with my story.
Yes, let's start with you.
My story is all about time.
Time. That's a difficult resource for everyone.
It is. This is a story about a time in my past when I just felt stuck.
Yeah.
Stuck in a rut.
That's a great phrase. Stuck in a rut.
It just means I was doing the same thing every day.
Not moving forward.
Not moving forward at all. I was bored.
And were you happy with your job at the time?
No, not at all.
Yeah.
I really wanted a new job.
A promotion, maybe?
I wanted a promotion, yes. I wanted to lead a team.
That's a good goal to have.
It is a good goal.
Yeah.
But I had a problem. A big one.
What was the problem?
The new job required English.
The English barrier. I've heard that one before.
I had to do the entire interview in English.
That can be scary.
I was terrified.
Truly. So did you study? Did you prepare?
No, I
Why
didn't.
not?
Because I told myself a lie. A very convincing lie.
A lie.
Yes. I was like, I have no time to study English.
Oh, we hear that all the time. I have no time.
I'd say I work all day. I'm just too tired when I get home.
But let me ask you a question, a very honest question.
Go ahead.
Was that actually true? Were you really working every single minute?
And that's the painful part.
No.
No, it was not true.
No. So what were you doing with your time?
I was wasting it.
Wasting time. That sounds so serious.
It is serious. I was a victim of what I call time thieves.
Time thieves. That's a scary name.
A time thief is anything that steals your time without giving you value.
Can you give us an example?
The biggest one for me, social media.
The endless scrolling trap.
Exactly. I would come home from work,
Feeling tired.
so tired, and I'd sit on the sofa,
And you take out your phone.
and I'd say to myself, just 5 minutes.
It is never just 5 minutes.
Never. Not once.
So how long was it, really?
Sometimes. An hour. Sometimes even 2 hours.
2 hours of just scrolling.
Yes. Watching funny videos, reading angry comments.
And did you feel better afterward? Rested?
No. I felt worse. Much worse.
Why?
I felt empty. And I felt guilty.
Because you knew you should have been studying.
That's it, exactly.
Yeah.
I realized that time is like water.
Like water. That's a beautiful image.
Imagine you have a bottle of water for the day. You only have a certain amount.
Okay, I'm picturing the bottle.
If you take that bottle and just pour the water onto the floor, it's gone.
You can't get it back. You can't drink it later.
You can't put it back in the bottle.
So you felt you were pouring your time on the floor.
Every single night. On the sofa. Just pouring my time away.
Wow. That's a sad realization to have.
It hurt. But then I learned something really interesting about the brain.
What did you learn?
I learned that these long study sessions, they're not always the best way to learn.
Really? I think many people believe they are.
I did too. I thought I needed 1 full hour of perfect, quiet focus.
But you didn't have that 1 hour.
No. But what I did have were small moments.
And this is the concept of pocket time.
Yes. pocket time.
Can you explain that clearly for everyone listening?
Of course. Imagine your time is like coins in your pocket.
Okay. Small coins.
Right. You have big coins, like a 1-hour coin.
But you also have all these small coins. A 5-minute coin, a 10-minute coin.
And many people, they just throw the small coins away.
They think, what can I do in 5 minutes? It's too short to learn anything.
But the science says that is completely wrong.
Tell us the science behind it.
Well, the brain has something called the primacy and recency effect. It remembers the beginning and the end of a study session best.
The beginning and the end.
So if you study for 1 full hour, you have one beginning and one end.
But you forget a lot of the middle part.
Often, yes.
Mm.
You get tired, your focus wanders.
But if you study for just 5 minutes.
You have a beginning and an end. Very clear.
And if you do that 6 times in a day.
Then you have 6 beginnings and 6 ends.
So you actually remember more.
You remember much, much more.
That is fascinating.
It completely changed my life. I started looking for those small coins.
And where did you find them?
They were everywhere, hiding in plain sight.
Give us some examples.
Waiting for the bus in the morning. That's 5 minutes right there.
Waiting for the water to boil for your tea, that's maybe 3 minutes.
Exactly. Waiting for a meeting to start. That's 2 or 3 minutes.
Even, let's be honest, sitting on the toilet.
Yes. It's private time. But it is still time.
So you stopped scrolling on your phone in those moments.
I stopped scrolling completely, and I opened my flashcards app instead.
And you practiced vocabulary?
I practiced professional phrases, the kind I would need in an interview.
All in those little moments.
Just 3 phrases at a time. That was my rule.
And what was the result of doing that?
Well, by the end of the day, I had learned maybe 20 new words or phrases.
20 words a day.
Yes. And that's 140 words a week.
Wow. Which is almost 600 new words a month.
Exactly. My English just, it exploded.
So you were finally ready for that interview?
I was confident. I felt prepared.
You stopped pouring the water on the floor.
And I started investing it.
That is the key word, isn't it? Investing.
Investing. It means using your time now to get a much better result later.
That is such a powerful story. Thank you for sharing it.
It taught me that I always have time. We all do.
We just need to find the coins.
But you have a story too.
Yes, I do.
Your story isn't about time though.
No. My story is about emotion.
It's about anxiety.
It is. It's about a phenomenon I call spiraling.
Tell us what happened.
Well, I had a very big interview for a management job.
Was it in English?
Yes. 100% in English with native speakers.
And were you prepared? Had you studied?
I had studied so hard. I knew my vocabulary. I knew my grammar.
So, what was the problem?
The problem wasn't my English. The problem was my mind.
Your mind was attacking you.
Yes. I could feel my thoughts spiraling.
Spiraling. Let's explain that word a little more deeply.
Imagine a circle, like a whirlpool in water.
Okay.
And imagine that circle is going down and down and down, faster and faster.
Like a tornado.
Exactly. It's when one small worry becomes a huge panic.
There's another word for this too, right? Catastrophizing.
Yes. That's a B2 word. Catastrophizing.
It means you imagine the worst possible disaster from a small problem.
And I was doing exactly that.
What were you worried about specifically?
I was lying in my bed the night before the interview.
Staring at the ceiling.
Staring at the ceiling. And I had the first thought, what if they don't like me?
Okay, that's a common worry.
Then it got worse. What if I forget a really important word?
Also very common.
Then what if I completely freeze and I can't speak at all?
Okay, so the worry is getting bigger.
And then it went off a cliff. What if I don't get the job and then I can't pay my rent and I lose my house?
Whoa. Okay.
Yeah.
That escalated very quickly.
And then what if the whole economy crashes and I end up homeless?
So you went from one grammar mistake to being homeless on the street.
Exactly. That is spiraling.
It sounds like you were trying to control the entire world from your pillow.
That is such a strong image.
Yeah.
And it's true. Controlling the world from a pillow.
Which is impossible.
And it's exhausting. I was sweating. My heart was beating so fast.
Well, that's biology, right? Your brain is releasing cortisol.
Yes, the stress hormone.
And cortisol actually makes it harder to think clearly.
So my own anxiety was making me stupid.
You had to find a way to stop the spiral.
I did. I used a method called the can control versus can't control list.
Ah, this is very stoic philosophy.
It's very simple, but very powerful.
How did you do it? What were the steps?
I physically got out of bed. I turned on the light.
So you interrupted the loop in your head.
Yes. And I took out a piece of paper and a pen.
Writing things down is so powerful for the brain.
It is. I drew 2 circles on the paper.
2 circles.
In the first circle, I wrote things I can't control.
Okay, what did you put inside that circle?
I wrote the interviewer's mood.
True. You can't control if they had a bad morning?
I wrote the specific questions they ask.
Nope, can't control that.
I wrote the other candidates for the job.
Yeah, you definitely can't control how good they are.
And I wrote the global economy.
You cannot control the economy, that's for sure.
Then I looked at the second circle.
The things I can control, circle.
Yes, and this is the most important circle.
What'd you write in there?
I wrote my preparation.
You can absolutely control how much you study.
I wrote my punctuality.
Being on time,
I wrote my clothes.
dressing professionally, looking the part.
And the most important one, I wrote my breathing.
You can always control your breath.
And when I looked at that piece of paper, I felt a huge shift, a change.
What changed for you?
I realized that everything in the first circle, it was not my job.
It wasn't your responsibility.
Exactly. I was trying to do the job of the universe.
You just needed to do Carol's job.
Yes. And Carol's job was only the second circle.
Did that help you sleep?
I slept like a baby.
And what about the interview itself?
I was calm. I still made a few small mistakes.
But you didn't panic about them.
No, I just focused on my breathing and I got the job.
That is a wonderful success story.
It really taught me that your mindset is just as important as your vocabulary.
Okay, so we have 2 really big lessons so far.
Lesson 1, use your pocket time. Find those little coins.
Now, lesson 2, focus only on what you can control. Don't spiral.
No, we want to give you some very practical tips.
We have 3 specific tips for your job search.
These are things you can start doing today.
Tip number 1 connects English learning directly to interviews.
It's a technique called shadowing for interviews.
Now, we talk about shadowing a lot on this show.
But this is a very specific type of shadowing.
Usually you might shadow a podcast, like this one.
And that's great for your general fluency.
But for a job interview, you need muscle memory for very specific answers.
Muscle memory, what do you mean by that?
Well, speaking is physical. Your tongue is a muscle.
Your lips, your jaw, they're all muscles.
If you have never actually said the words out loud before, your muscles are weak.
You'll stumble. You'll hesitate.
Your brain knows the answer, but your mouth can't produce it smoothly.
So how do we fix that?
You have to act out the interview before you go.
Let's do a little demonstration.
Okay, I'll be the interviewer. You can be the candidate.
I'm ready.
First, show us the bad example. The one with no muscle memory.
Okay, here we go.
So, Carol, tell me about yourself.
Well, I am, I like working, and, I am a good person.
Okay, stop. That was painful to listen to.
It felt terrible to say. My brain knew the words, but my mouth just wouldn't work.
You were thinking and translating in real time.
Now, let's do a good example. After I have practiced shadowing,
Okay, so Carol, tell me about yourself.
I am a dedicated marketing professional with 5 years of experience. I specialize in digital strategy and team leadership.
Wow. Okay, that was smooth.
It felt automatic
Why? What was the difference?
because I had practiced that exact sentence 50 times out loud.
So your mouth already knew the shape of the words.
I didn't have to think. My mouth was on autopilot. I just pressed play.
That is the power of interview shadowing.
So find the most common interview questions online. Write your perfect answer.
And then repeat them out loud until you are sick of hearing your own voice.
And then repeat them 10 more times.
When you're in the real interview, you will be so grateful you did.
So, tip 1, shadow your interview answers.
Now, for tip number 2.
This tip connects your mindset to your planning.
We call it the tiny plan.
I love that word tiny.
Tiny means very, very small.
A lot of students make a mistake here. They make a big plan.
They say something like, today I will learn business English.
And that is just too vague.
Vague means it's not clear. It's not specific.
It's like having a goal of, I will be rich.
Or, I will get fit.
How? When? What is the very first step?
Your brain gets confused by big, vague goals.
And when the brain is confused, it stops working.
You procrastinate.
You end up doing nothing at all.
Instead, you need a tiny plan.
A tiny plan is like putting an address into a GPS.
That's a great metaphor if you're driving a car.
And you just drive with no destination. You go in circles.
You waste gas. You waste time.
But if you put a specific address in the GPS, you go straight there.
Give us an example of a tiny plan that works like a GPS address.
Today, I will learn 3 new verbs for meetings.
That is very clear and achievable.
Today, I will write one professional email introduction.
Also very clear.
Today, I will listen to 5 minutes of smart English and shadow 3 sentences.
And when you finish a tiny plan, how do you feel?
You feel successful.
You feel proud of yourself.
And that feeling releases dopamine in your brain.
Dopamine is the motivation chemical.
It makes you want to do another tiny thing.
So success builds more success.
Start tiny. That's how you grow big.
So tip 2, make a tiny plan.
And now for our final tip. Tip number 3.
This one connects mindset to resilience.
The concept is simple. Bounce back.
Resilience means being strong after a problem or a mistake.
We use the image of a ball.
If you drop a ball on the floor, it doesn't just stay there.
It bounces back up.
In your interview or in a meeting, you will make a mistake.
It is guaranteed. You're human.
English isn't your first language. It's okay.
Maybe you use the wrong verb tense.
Or you forget an important word.
The key is do not brood.
Brood. That's a great word. B-R-O-D.
To brood means to think about a sad or negative thing again and again and again.
It's like you're sitting in the sadness of the mistake.
If you make a mistake in an interview, do not brood.
If you stop and your face shows, oh no, I am so stupid, then you lose.
The interviewer will see your panic, not your professionalism.
Instead, you must bounce back.
Smile. Quickly correct yourself and move on.
Let's role play this one too.
Okay. I'll make a mistake. You're the interviewer.
So Carol, why do you want this job?
I want this job because I am looking for a new challenge.
Perfect.
I made the mistake. I corrected it quickly. I said a quick sorry, and I finished my sentence.
You didn't cry. You didn't stop talking.
I bounced back.
And the interviewer thinks, wow, she is professional.
She can handle stress and pressure.
Mistakes are not failures. They are just data.
That is a wonderful line. Mistakes are data.
Use the data to improve later, but in the moment, keep going.
So, tip 3. Bounce back. Don't brood.
Those are 3 very powerful tips.
Let's do a quick review.
1, shadow your specific interview answers for muscle memory.
2, make a tiny plan to guide your brain like a GPS.
And 3, bounce back from mistakes to show your resilience.
If you can do these 3 things, you will be ahead of 90% of the other candidates.
Now, before we get to our word tour, we have a special little bonus for you.
Yes, we promised 3 new shadowing sentences about work motivation.
These are for building your mindset.
I will say them first, then you can repeat them.
Remember to speak slowly and clearly.
Okay. Sentence 1. I invest in my future.
Repeat. I invest in my future.
Sentence 2. I focus on what I can control.
Repeat. I focus on what I can control.
And sentence 3. I am ready for a new opportunity.
Repeat. I am ready for a new opportunity.
Excellent. Feel the confidence in those words.
Okay, now it's time for our word tour.
We use some B1, maybe even B2 words today.
And we want to make sure you understand them deeply.
We have chosen 4 key words from our conversation.
Word number 1 is intentional.
Intention.
This means doing something on purpose with a clear plan.
It's the opposite of doing something by accident.
It implies that you have thought about your actions.
An example for work could be, we must be intentional about our budget this year.
Or for your life. Be intentional with your free time.
It means don't just let things happen to you, make them happen.
Word number 2, pocket time.
Pocket time.
We talked a lot about this. It means those small moments of free time during your day.
The dead time between your main activities.
For example, I use my pocket time on the bus to study English.
Or don't waste your pocket time scrolling on social media.
It's about turning small, useless moments into big results.
Our third word is spiraling.
Spiraling.
This is a word for a mental state, for an emotion.
It describes when anxiety starts small and then gets worse and worse and worse.
Like a spiral staircase going down into panic.
An example could be, he was spiraling before his big presentation.
Or you could tell a friend, stop spiraling, just breathe and look at the facts.
It's what happens when your imagination starts to scare you.
And our final word, word number 4, is invest.
Invest.
Now, usually we use this word for money.
Right. I invest my money in the stock market.
But here, we are using it for your time or your effort.
It means using your energy now to get a reward in the future.
For example, I invest 1 hour every day in learning English.
Or, a good company invests in its employees with training.
It means you are building something for your future.
Those are 4 fantastic words.
Intentional.
Pocket time
Spiraling.
and invest.
Try to use one of them in a sentence today.
Write it down in your notebook. It helps you remember.
And now we have arrived at the most important part of our episode.
The shadowing section.
This is where you do the work. This is your practice.
I'm going to give you the instructions.
Repeat after us.
You can slow down the video speed if you need to.
Copy our voice.
Copy our calm intonation.
Copy the emotion.
That is shadowing.
We have 4 sentences for you.
They are short,
They are powerful.
and they are at a B1 level.
Are you ready?
Let's begin.
Sentence 1. I use my time wisely every day.
Now you. I use my time wisely every day.
Again, I use my time wisely every day.
Sentence 2. I am calm and confident at work.
Repeat. I am calm and confident at work.
Again. I am calm and confident at work.
Sentence 3. My English opens new doors for me.
Repeat. My English opens new doors for me.
One more time. My English opens new doors for me.
Sentence 4. I take small steps toward my dream job.
Your turn. I take small steps toward my dream job.
Again. I take small steps toward my dream job.
Excellent, excellent work.
You are doing it.
This is how you build the muscle.
And this is how you build real confidence.
We are almost at the end.
But we have one final piece of motivation for you.
There is an old idiom in English.
The grass is always greener on the other side.
It means it's very easy to look at other people's lives.
You see their amazing job,
You hear their perfect English.
and you feel bad about yourself.
But please remember, you do not know their story.
You didn't see their struggles.
So don't look at their garden
Look at your own garden.
and water your own garden.
Practice your English every day.
Invest your pocket time,
Be intentional.
and your garden will grow beautiful and green.
It just happens one day at a time,
So please, start today.
with just one small step.
One tiny plan.
And we really want to hear from you.
We want to know what your tiny plan is.
So please, subscribe to Smart English.
And like this video. It helps our show reach more people like you.
And finally, leave a comment below.
We want to get to know you.
Write this in the comments section.
I'm your name from your country, and one small step for my job opportunity is...
For example, I'm Tom from Brazil, and my step is to learn 3 new meeting phrases.
Or, I'm Sarah from France, and my step is to shadow this video for 5 minutes.
We read every single comment.
We absolutely love our community.
Thank you so much for listening today.
And thank you for investing your precious time with us.
Practice shadowing.
Repeat out loud.
Your English is getting better every day. Bye.
Peace out.